Alright, pre-calculus review of linear graphing notes. Okay, so basically what this is this is a little bit of an encapsulation of everything that you did in Algebra 1 as far as the graphing of linear functions goes. Solving things, moving things around, and primarily getting things into this slope-intercept form. Now, if you remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Alright, now it's asking us to write each of those in slope-intercept form and then graph it without the use of a calculator. So, on number 1, the easiest thing to do would be to subtract 3x from both sides. And that's going to leave us with just a y equals negative 3x plus 5. Alright, so if y'all remember correctly, the plus 5 is where this graph is going to cross the y-axis. So we go ahead and put a dot right there at 5. Alright, and the slope is negative 3, so we're going to go down 3. So 1, 2, 3 over 1. 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 Alright, and then all we have left to do at that point is just connect our dots. Draw little arrows on the end. Okay, and I know these lines aren't exactly straight. I don't have a tool on this to make the line straight. It bothers me too. Just bear with me. Alright, next thing, okay, we got 6x minus 2y equals negative 14. Alright, so first thing, like usual, we're going to move the x term over to the other side. And that's going to leave us with a negative 2y equals negative 6x minus 14. Divide each side by negative 2. And that's going to leave us with y equals 3x plus 7. Alright, and I'm sorry there's not more room on this worksheet. Okay, I'll work on it. So, let's see, we've got plus 7. That's where it's going to cross. So it's going to cross up here at positive 7. And we're going to go up 3, right 1. And as you can see, we don't have the space to go up 3, right 1. So instead, we're going to go down 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go down 3, left 1 instead. 1, 2, 3, left 1. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, left 1. 1, 2, 3, left 1. Alright. And then connect the dots as best you can. And there we have it. Alright. Next question. Okay, we've got 5x equals 15y plus 30. Alright, now, easiest thing to do is going to be get this plus 30 out of the way and over to the other side, away from the y. So when we do that, we're going to wind up with 5x minus 30 equals 15y. We divide each side by 15. Alright, and that's going to be 1/3 of x minus 2 equals y. Alright, and as we can tell, okay, this part right here, that negative 2, is going to be the y-intercept. Okay, and that's going to be where it crosses the y-axis. So we go ahead and we put a dot right there at negative 2. And then this 1/3 means we're going to go up 1, right 3. Okay, so up 1, right 3. Up 1, right 3. And there we have it. And there we have it. So then we go ahead and we connect our dots. And there it is. Very simple, very easy, right? Okay. Number 4. Okay, we've got 3/2 of y equals x minus 3. Alright, so in order to get rid of that 3/2 times y, the easiest thing is going to be to actually multiply by the reciprocal. Okay, if you remember, the reciprocal is just the flipped version of the fraction, whatever you want to say. So the flipped version of 3/2 is going to be 2/3. So we multiply both sides of this equation by 2/3, and we multiply everything on the right by 2/3. Okay, and when we do that, we wind up with, let's see, y equals, that's going to be 2/3 x minus, let's see, negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. So minus 2. And then we're going to go ahead and start this graph down here at negative 2. And then we're going to go up 2, right 3. Up 2, right 3. Okay? And there they are. There's our dots. And then we can go ahead and connect our dots. And it's just like that. And that's simple. There's our equation. There's our line. Everything's good. Alright, now, if you all remember from way back in your algebra days, y equals a number is going to be a horizontal line. Okay? So y equals negative 5 is simply a horizontal line crossing at negative 5. Just like that. Alright. And then the next thing that we've got is at 3/4 of x equals negative 3. Alright, so what we need to do for this one is go ahead and multiply both sides by 4/3. So times 4/3 times 4/3. And let's see. Of course, that side's going to wind up canceling out essentially. And we're left with negative 3 times 4, which is negative 12, divided by 3 is negative 4. So x equals negative 4. Okay? And if you remember, again, back to your Algebra 1 days, x equals a number is a vertical line. Okay? And if you really want to get into technical terminology, it's what's called undefined. Oh, run out of space. Undefined. Okay? It's an undefined line passing through negative 4. So it goes just like that. And it's done. Okay? Now, next one. Okay? Okay, we're going to do a line that passes through 3, 4, but it's parallel to y equals 2x minus 7. Alright? Now, the easiest thing to do is to go ahead and do the line that they gave us and get that on the graph and see what we're working with. So we go down to negative 7. Okay, and then we're going to go up to right 1. So up to right 1, up to right 1, and so on and so forth until we hit the edge of the paper. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and connect those dots as best we can. Okay, and there we have it. Okay, now, next thing, we need to find something that passes through 3, 4. So we're going to go ahead and do that in a different color so you can really kind of see it. So we're going to go over to 3 and up 4 and put a dot right there. And it's got to be parallel to that. So we know we're going to go up 2, right 1. Alright. And there it is. And okay. And we just go ahead and we can connect those dots just like that. Okay. and it's asking us to also write the equation that goes with it, okay? So that's going to be y, so we know it's going to be y equals 2x, alright? And then as we can see right here, it crosses at negative 2. So 2x minus 2. And there it is. And it's done. It's that easy. Alright? Next one, okay? We've got a line that's going to be perpendicular to y equals negative 3 halves x plus 1. Alright? So, again, we're going to do this one in blue, and then we're going to do what this line does in red. So, we're going to start off at positive 1. And then we're going to go down 3, right 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we go ahead and, might want to go ahead and put some more dots on there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Okay. So, from here what we can do is we can go and let's just go ahead and put a dot on the negative 3, 0. So, over to negative 3, up 0. So there it is. Now, we've got to find something that's perpendicular. Now, we know that it's going to be of the form y equals something. Alright? Now, we have to do what's called the opposite reciprocal. Okay? And I abbreviated it. And what all that is we're going to flip the fraction and change the sign. Okay? So that's going to be 2/3. Alright? So we got 2/3 of x. Alright? And then we're going to figure out what that plus something. We don't know what that something is quite yet, but we're working on it. Okay? Alright. So let's see. We start from here and we're going to go up to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And there it is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we go ahead and we connect those dots just like that. Alright, and we can see that we cross at positive 2, so there's that. So we got y equals 2/3 x plus 2. Alright, now if y'all are still kind of iffy on that whole opposite reciprocal thing, that's alright. Okay, let's take a quick look at that. If we had something like, say, negative 3/4 as the slope, the opposite reciprocal of that would be 4/3. If we had something like negative 2, the opposite reciprocal would be 1/2. Okay, we simply take negative 2 over 1, flip it, and change the sign. Very simple, very quick, very easy. No big deal. Alright? Okay, home stretch here. Alright, now it says to write the equation of each line in slope-intercept form, and then find the values of x for y, for a given y. So, starting off, okay, we've got y equals, okay, and we start off at, let's see, it's going to be plus 3, but we got a slope of up 1 over 4, up 1 over 4, so that's 1/4 of x, okay, and we cross at 3, so it's going to be plus 3. Now it's asking for what value of x is y equivalent to 4, so we start off at 4, we got y equals 4 right there. Okay, and then we're going to go all the way over to the graph. Okay, and then we're going to drop straight down to the x-axis. So when y equals 4, x equals 4 when y equals 4. That's it. Very simple. Alright, next one. We've got, let's see, for what value of x is y equal to negative 7? So we come down here to negative 7, okay, and we go over to the graph, and then we go straight up. So x equals 6 when y equals -7. Okay? Now that's part of the answer. Now the other part is we got to, come up with the equation for it, and that's easy. We know it's going to be y equals something. Okay? We know it's going to be a y equals. Okay? There we go. Okay. Now what we need to do is figure out the slope. So we start from here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, down, right 2. So that means we went -3, 2, x. Okay, and then we crossed at positive 2, so plus 2, y equals -3x plus 2. Boom, that's done. Alright, last one. Okay, -4. For what? Now, first thing is, we got to find an equation for this. Now, if you remember, y equals a number is a horizontal line. Okay, so that's going to be y equals -4. So, quite frankly, it doesn't matter what number you plug in for x, you're always going to get out a -4 on this. So that would be all real numbers. Okay, I like to use that. It's just a symbol for all real numbers. And there you have it. Day 0 notes are complete.